Yeah, so back to what I asked you before is what would you define as a single mother? Like what would your definition be for one?
I think my definition of a single mom would be someone that single-handedly raises, provides everything when it comes to their child. I think someone that is the primary carer solely alone.
Yeah,
I think you can still be a single mom even if you're in a relationship. That does happen a lot. Like you
that's
have the full burden of raising the children and you don't
yeah.
have that support. You don't feel like you have that support. I think that still can be a thing. I don't think it's just based on whether or not you're in a relationship or not. I don't think
I'm
that.
glad that you said that because I think a lot of people think that you can be fully married with multiple kids, have a paying husband, but you're doing it by yourself. Who's doing the school run? Who's taking them to the activities? You're doing
Yeah,
it. Like money helps. Like
for sure.
you're higher in the hierarchy of mother or single mums, but
For
you're
sure.
still one because
Yeah.
if no one can replace you in a split second, then you don't have support.
Yeah.
Like obviously,
Yeah.
maybe not every single day and short notice, but if someone can't fulfill your role, maybe not to the fullest potential, but in the sense of
The basics.
yeah, like
Yeah.
what color toothpaste do they use, or what's their favorite bag? Like if you don't know their favorites, then you are a single mother. That's okay.
Yeah. I
Like I
agree.
can openly say, with being long distance, he knows all the kids' favorites. Like the other day, I was so tired, I fell asleep, and the house was clean. I was like, oh, you're learning.
Yeah.
But you're learning. You're getting there. So let's talk about you being diagnosed because I think that's when it started to cut off before.
Mhm. With when I got diagnosed with postpartum depression, I think Aria was like 3 or 4 months old.
Oh,
And I started speaking to a therapist and she was like, this is what it is. And then once she put the label to it, I knew how
yeah,
to then kind of go about it. And I definitely felt less guilty because I thought there was something wrong with me. I'm like, why can't I don't feel good when I'm breastfeeding. I don't feel good when these things are happening, or like I don't remember anything. Like it's a big blur because I was just so mentally not there.
yeah.
And I think definitely getting diagnosed with that, it helped me understand like this is why it's happening. This is why you feel the way you feel. You're not crazy. Like
No, no, that's good. I think that probably, like I said before, putting a title on it probably helped, and you understood why you felt this way, but also that way at the same time. But
yeah,
it's nice that you spoke to a therapist because I feel like definitely with our background, therapy is
it's
seen as
not.
like,
Yeah,
what the hell is wrong with you? Like you need
you're
medication.
crazy.
Like
Yeah.
even medication's hard. Like when you have like that, let alone therapy. People look at you like you have issues. But it's normally people that look down on therapy that need therapy. So I'm glad
Yeah,
that
100%.
you've said that therapy is a game changer. I personally, I not that I don't believe in therapy. One, I don't have time for therapy. Two, the therapist I need I can't afford right
Mhm.
now. And three,
Yep.
I think the podcast thing is my therapy, and I think sharing that
Yeah,
really
yeah.
helps
There's so
because
many different types of therapy and like therapeutic.
someone doesn't need to be a pro to help. It's like you talking to you that day. My content is changed. I'm like, I can include motherhood. I don't need to make a
Yeah,
complete different page because with me building my business, I have kids around. Like, there's gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
noises. There's gonna be sometimes you're gonna hear crazy noises. You're gonna think, what the hell's going on? It's like, kids
It's
upstairs.
true.
So it's nice. And um, how did you know your morning sickness was different when you were pregnant? How did you know it was not the usual?
Do you know what? I think obviously I started throwing up from about 8 weeks pregnant, and everyone was like, "Oh, it just means it's a girl. Oh, it's fine. Like it's just morning sickness. It would leave
Yeah.
after the first trimester." So I used to count down the days to each end of each trimester,
Wow.
and then it never got better, and it only got worse. And then it got to the point where I couldn't stand up, I couldn't eat, I couldn't go to work. I couldn't like literally couldn't do anything by myself. I couldn't even shower by myself because I'd pass out in the shower, like just that kind of stuff. And it then crossed the line of like, okay, this isn't normal anymore. Like no one around me has ever experienced this. And I've had my mum has had 3 kids, my sister's had two. No one has experienced anything like this. So something is wrong. And I
Yeah.
think the biggest sign was when I got so dehydrated because I wasn't able to keep anything down that I had just completely passed out and I woke up and there were ambulances and I was in hospital and I was like I didn't realize I'd fainted
Wow.
and passed out for so long. So that was when I realized okay, something's like wrong. Like I
Yeah.
was always throwing up. There wasn't a second like you saw me and I wasn't in the toilet. Like it was bad.
So definitely was eating obviously a struggle then if you wasn't
Yeah, I
able
didn't eat. I honestly couldn't tell you a meal I ate for 9 months. I don't know how Arya grew to be so healthy, God willing, but I don't know how she grew to be so healthy and everything because
to.
it didn't make sense. I had nothing in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's a really powerful story, and to say like, and to openly say like, I couldn't keep anything down, because I think some women lie and say, yeah, I tried to eat this. God's honest truth, you probably didn't eat it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I figured out how I had it with the second ones when you told me your
Hmm.
story, because I was like, I was battling with myself. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And I had two, and I was like, I can't, because Niall was like, my daughter wasn't even a pound. No, sorry, she was a pound. She didn't even hit 2 pounds. She was like this.
I
She was
remember you said,
tiny.
yeah, it's just
And my
tiny.
son was like a little solid little Michelin man, but still small. But yeah,
Gosh, a
like,
lot of women don't realize they have it. I've had so many messages from that one video, and it reached so many people. Like that one video, so many women were like, "Do I have it?" I've had people DM me like, "Girl, do I have it?" I'm like, "I'm not a doctor, but like I can help."
but
Like,
ask, yeah.
yeah,
And
like
just
I
get
can kind
advocate
of
for
give
it, like,
advice.
because obviously from personal experience, that would be great, because you can obviously the signs when people are ignoring you, questions to ask the doctor, because we all know
Yeah,
NHS doesn't like to test for things. It's like, oh, a little bit of pills, or you can just take some more folic acid, or take
ginger
iron, or do this.
biscuit.
Yeah. Ugh. Just the randomest stuff. It's just like, it's not.
Yeah,
Like, let's be honest, right? Obviously, you're a first time mum like I was. You
yeah.
don't really know what it's supposed to be like, but I
Mm-mm.
feel like sometimes what people say does actually impact when you know something's wrong. Not just here
Yeah,
thinking as a mother, but you're just like, it shouldn't be much different to when I'm on my period, because that's the same symptoms that you have. It's just enhanced. So if you get more,
yeah.
if you feel sick, it's a little bit more than what you usually feel.
Mm.
If you get cramps, you're gonna get cramps. It's like some people experience bleeding. Like my daughter, my
Yeah,
first one, I experienced bleeding the whole way through. Every time
yeah.
I was like, I'd wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I'd feel that my belly had spit, and then she'd boot me, and I'd be like, oh, just trying to feel
Thank
like she's
God.
alive. I was
Yeah,
scared, and then the twins, I didn't have anything. I was just like, oh, Jesus, like, it depends on the pregnancy. So
it really
each
does.
pregnancy tells you something. But I think it's nice that you pushed at the age you are, you pushed for it, and you said, no, this is not right. You need to tell me what's going on here, because obviously my
Yeah,
baby, it's the health of the baby, obviously the health of the mom,
yeah.
but it's primarily the health of the baby, which is why you go for a scan and as well, I feel like we don't have enough scans. Like we
There are
have what,
not enough scans
13 weeks,
offering.
20 weeks, and then bye bye till you give birth.
Yeah, and then after that, they're like, if you're not dying within the like first 3, 4 weeks, then like
Don't
bye.
don't say like that. I've got a bad laugh. It's like I've got a what do you
And
call
it's
it?
like but like softer
Yeah.
term. If you're not like struggling, then like you're
Yeah,
fine.
no, like it's so bad. It's like, let's put it this way: like when I was giving birth to my twins and they gave me a Sarah's, my body was shaking, and she was like, "You're taking it off." Well, I was like, "Well, I know this is the benefit of my child. Like I have to, like I'm shaking, I'm spazzing, because naturally that's what happens. So you basically your body goes on full shake mode, and you can't feel anything. Your
Yeah.
veins feel like popping out your head. You feel itchy. Like your body just feels like it's shutting down, which is crazy.
Yeah.
No one tells you that with twins when they're like born early. But I just had to get it done, and I said to myself, like that I understand. So why, when the baby like 20 weeks after 20 weeks you need to get a scan, like 24 weeks, maybe 20, maybe every 4 weeks at least, like,
Yeah.
because
I think so.
some signs you don't see,
Sometimes I don't pick it up.
like let's say, I don't know, like one day you've been more active, so you've not had the chance to think about the baby, because the baby's there and takes up a lot of weight. So sometimes like, I don't know if you've experienced it, but some days you
Yeah.
don't think about baby, and not in the sense of not
Yeah,
at all,
yeah.
but in the sense of you're like, oh, they're
I
there.
just forget.
Yeah, like after 20
Yeah.
weeks I feel like you forget you're pregnant, like by the ankles and the back of the boobs. But God's honest truth, unless you're a woman that's rubbing your bump, you're going to be like, yeah, there's only like 10 more weeks or 20 more weeks to go. Like,
Yeah. No, it's
until
true. I feel
someone
like you
asks
don't
you,
have
yeah, no, it taps
any.
into your brain. No,
But even
that,
like some of the midwives, some of the midwives, like we had never had the same midwife. We never saw the same person, different person every time. No one ever
that
knew
is
what was
weird.
going on. So even like having hyperemesis and then having like a bunch of new people every single time you go, no one ever followed up on like what the last person was saying. And the last person had concerns and the next person didn't have the same concerns. Like it was just a mess. Like it's horrible.
Do you not think that's disgusting? Let me just turn that eye because I turned
Yeah.
that one. Do you not think it's disgusting that they don't have the same doctors and it's okay to not have them? Do you know what? I'll make do with the charge.
Yeah.
The fact that they don't have the same doctors is bad, because do you not think some women feel like you're being dramatic because it's your first? When they hit your first, they're like, oh,
Yeah.
like we're just gonna. I thought it was
That's so
serious. It's not fun.
normal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one said to me with Belle, like one said she's gonna be nearly £10, one said she's not even hitting average, and one said something else. And I said to them, like, I'm not a doctor, but what do you want me to say to that? And you're saying it so calm, like,
Yeah.
huh? Like,
They
what the
thought Aria
hell?
was measuring like too small, and obviously because I was so sick, they were like, worried that she wasn't going to grow and she was going to run out of room and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, you might have preeclampsia, you might have this, you might have that. So as a first time mom, I'm like, oh my gosh, like
Say
it
out the
is
room,
intense.
not in the room.
Literally, it's crazy. Like they would throw different things, but then no one would ever follow up with like the results of why they thought what they thought. So I just was always constantly just waiting for like something. And to this day, I have no idea like why they thought I had all those things. I couldn't tell you, and I don't know if that will happen again with the second pregnancy or if there's things that will continue into the next pregnancy. I have no idea.
But one thing that you know for the second pregnancy, which I knew from the first, you ain't telling me, like you're not telling me anything. Like absolutely not. Like I said, my partner, it was his first. Like he had kids first and he got one of each. Like he's lucky. I didn't experience that lifestyle. I'm like,
Yeah.
round of applause for you. For my body, it's not. But the second time around, let me tell you, every little thing you are alert of, every little thing that goes on, you don't miss a beat. And funny thing, you think to yourself, the first pregnancy was really like, I'm just gonna throw it in there, see if you can handle pregnancy. Second time around, you're like, I'm speaking from twins, so it's probably a bit difficult. But
Yeah.
I knew at 2 weeks pregnant, I was pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, I knew. I was like, something's different down below. I don't know what it is, but something's different. And he was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, nope. pH smells different. I know something's different. Like, let's go
That's
stuff.
always the
Like,
first
not saying
sign.
too much BMI, but you just know, and you're just like,
You
wow. And you carry different, and you feel it in the back. Straight away the back. I don't know if you had the back the first time round. I had
did.
back and boobs, and then second time round I was like back. Ooh.
I don't know if I could do it again. You know, I think I spoke about this on my page before. I don't think I could do another pregnancy. I don't think I could do
I
it.
can see you having multiple. Okay, I told you that last time.
Everyone says that it's true. They're like,
I
just
can
wait.
literally see it looking at your eyes. I'm just like, I see you having at least 3 or 4. I don't know why. I'm never really sorry. I'm never really wrong about these numbers. Just telling you. I see you having like a lot of kids. I don't know why, but maybe because who you are. Like you have the mothering instinct. You just. And you like, I don't know how to describe it without giving too much away, but I just see that for you.
No,
And like
I
some people just
appreciate
have
that.
that mum look. I don't know what it is about you. You just look like a mum. Like you look young, but you look like a mum, and I think that's a good look to have. And just how you carry yourself, I'm taking spiritually from what I see online, mental, and how you speak. I just feel like how you articulate yourself is very much like a mum. Like you truly think about what you say before you say it. Me, on the other hand, I'm just ruthless. I just say, yeah, whatever. It's what it is now.
Let it go, yeah.
If they're gonna get me, they're gonna get me. No, but it's beautiful. And the fact that you can smile, you can laugh about it shows that you've definitely done therapy to heal from it, because some people still cry during it and you're like, no, this happened, but this is fine. And let me think of some more questions because I'll just keep yapping about the same thing.
Oh my God.
Have you attended any networking events for mums? Because I just haven't. I feel like I've not found anything at this minute.
Do you know what? There was the one event that Tommy Tippy was having that I was meant to go. I was just too tired in the morning. I just couldn't. It was like 9 a.m. start. I just couldn't. I couldn't. But I definitely want to go to more. But I feel like because Aria models, I meet so many mums through that I'm just like, okay, like that's enough socializing. It's good.
Let's talk about that then.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I want to hear. I want to hear about Princess modeling.
Do you know what? I started like I put her into modeling when she was like I think 4 or 5 months old, because I was like, I want to get out the house. Like I actually want to get out the house, and she's so cute to me. Like I feel like
she's
why
cute.
not?
She's cute.
That's fine.
She's cute.
But no, I put her in, and then she got booked like almost straight away, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Like they take you to wherever you need to go. Like they pay for everything. They pay for the hotel and all that stuff. And I'm like, this is like a nice little trip. Yeah, and especially as like a mum on maternity pay, I said, take me.
Take me off the shackles. Come on, please.
Literally, like honestly, like it was just nice. It was nice to travel with her, and she got to see different parts of London and all that stuff. Like, it's been really fun so far. Like, yeah.
That's so good. It's nice that you got into modelling. And I feel like you said, you said the first thing you said is, well, I think she's cute. One, I think your daughter's beautiful from what I've seen. I don't use that word lightly, but when I see a beautiful child, I'm like, I have to say it. Whether the mum looks at me like, what the hell? But your child's beautiful. And I feel like, I'll be honest, right? This is one thing I said, and we said this on the call, which I'm going to bring up. I'm not going to bring your part, but I bring up mine. I generally believe kids are born, well, not kids, babies, whatever you want to call it, like they're born ugly.
They're hideous.
They smell like chicken that's been off for like 9+ months or whatever.
They are not cute. Like, I don't care what anyone says, they are not cute.
Not cute. They look like they've been beaten up. They've
They
been
look
through
like
it,
they've
like,
been through it. Like they just came into the world and they look like
I
they've been through a lot.
know. Yeah, and they're just looking at you like, oh, really? Like, you're looking at them, they're looking at you. It's like a stare contest, like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, your daughter's beautiful. I'm glad
Thank
you got her
you.
into modeling because I feel like it's gonna, when she's a lot older, it's gonna build confidence and confidence that you're gonna need in the like
Yeah.
generation today and the way
Yeah,
the
for
world.
sure. And the minute she vocalizes like she doesn't want to do it or like she stop immediately, like we will not be a momager out here, but
See, that's why
if
you're a
she wants
different
to
one to me.
continue.
I'm a momager. I'm all about.
It's keep going. No, but your kids are stunning. Like when I see you,
Do
I
you
know
know
you
what?
just saying you said
Believe
that.
it or
I'm
not,
telling you.
they've been rejected from 5 agencies. Someone needs to come and kid you
What?
not. I will send you the emails on the bus the other day because I was like, let me get the bus, let the kids be out because I'm trying to try different things because the Ubers are a bit expensive. Not gonna lie, with these 3 kids, like I'm like, and they don't even help as well, so that's another thing. And this
Yeah.
one was like, she was getting off, she was like, oh, some woman was talking about us in the back, and then she was like, yeah, them kids, and I was like, she's talking about my kids because I swear I can't see no kids on the bus. And she said, yeah, they're so beautiful like the mother. I was like, okay, thanks.
Mm,
Like, oh, thank you. They have got my eyes. Thanks. And she was like, you need to get me to model. I told her the same thing. She went, what? These 3 kids? Like, we're talking about the same kids? I was like, yeah. She was
yeah.
like, no. She's like, someone needs to grab them quick. I said, send me the details because I'm here for it.
No,
I want
girl,
to
I
get
will send you everything. Like, which ones
in.
did you apply to? I mean, this is definitely going off topic, but
Well,
like, which ones did
we
you
got
to?
mainly Manchester ones, but when I did Belle back before, because she was pre-COVID baby,
Yeah.
and she got just London. She got none in Manchester, so I think it's probably just a Manchester thing from what I've seen. It's only Manchester ones I've applied for.
Oh no, apply to literally all of them do North and South books. So like,
Yeah,
you know how
I
you're
didn't
up
think
north.
of that. I
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
There
like,
you go.
and then you can come to London and come see me. So it's
Yeah.
perfect. But I'll send you everything I have because your kids are stunning. Like, I know they'd get snatched up immediately, especially because Belle's in performing arts and all that stuff. Like, they love
Oh,
all of that.
you want to see? I'll send you some of her portfolio pictures. The
Yes,
guy was like,
please.
she needs no direction. I was like, oh, she does performing arts. He was like, we'll keep her in it. I said, you got a bill. These pictures are expensive as it is. I was like, oh. But
Oh, we got DIY photographs out here because I got.
no, but I bet your baby listens. Mine, Jesus, they fighting, pulling off my wig. I ain't got time for that. That's just too much commitment. That.
Too
But with
much.
one, it's I did DIY with Bella in the beginning. Like with one, it's so much easier. Like they're
Yeah.
cute or cozy, but no, that's so nice. And I feel like you're just a breath of fresh air. Like you talk about your life, you smile, you look good whilst you're doing it, and whether or not if the interior and the exterior are like matching, just know you're doing a good job. The
Thank
message
you.
that you put online is amazing because some people just love to talk. The talk is good. We're definitely gonna do a part 2 because this
For
video
sure.
it just had us looking crazy. I don't know what's going
No,
on.
honestly, we're gonna
I'm
have to
gonna
do it in
send you the
person.
once it downloads. I'm gonna send it to you. I can't promise it's gonna be great, but the audio is gonna be good. So that's
Yeah,
all I look
no,
forward
I
to.
love this. I'm so glad we got to speak. I'm so glad I met you, genuinely. Like, I
You
love it.
too. I can't wait to see you in person. I'm gonna hug you. I don't hug you, but I'm gonna hug
Yes,
you.
I'm a
2
hugger.
arms, not half an arm. 2
I'll be
arms.
like, come here.
My TikTok bestie. No,
Literally.
but we'll do it. We'll do some content together. I'll bring all the
100%.
kids. The first time I come, I won't bring the kids. I'll be going through it. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it'd be hard in the streets.
Bro, all the
But like the
kids.
second or third time I bring the kids, and you'll be like, oh, that's why she didn't bring them the first time. Because everyone's like, they're so cute, and then they come, they're like, there's so much work, and I'm like, yeah. Do you feel like that before we go? Do you feel
Yeah,
like this is what I said it to one of my friends? I said like the house is like bulletproof with not like any bullets are going to be coming, but in the sense of it's baby proof. That's the best
yeah,
way to put it. And then once you go outside, everything they can touch, harm can
yeah,
come their way, and it's just
yeah.
and
You don't
people can
realize
put
that
stuff
you
in the room.
subconsciously like set up your house so that they can't reach certain things, they can't touch certain things. I don't even realize I do it. I just do
Yeah,
it. So when I go outside or she goes to like my mom's house, I'm like, "You're gonna put that there? Are you sure?" Like,
yeah.
you
Like
sure?
you do as you got a grandchild, right?
Yeah, like she will
I
break.
said my mom. Yeah, she'd be like, "It's my house," and I'd be like, "Well, don't invite us then." And she'd be like, you're something else. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be me, would I? I'm a middle child. I don't know if you figured that out.
No, I
Honestly,
didn't.
I'm a middle child. I'm a Gemini, and I'm one of 6. So you can imagine what I am. So just putting it out there. I
Yeah.
did the horoscope test.
Did you?
So when I tell you, I am 70% masculine according to the test. Let me tell you, it's not wrong though. It's not wrong.
I feel that to my
It's not
core.
wrong. It's not wrong. I think because that's why I said we share a lot of company. Like things just don't phase us like it would a friend, and you're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's just life. It is
Keep
what it is.
moving.
But you just have to be like, I feel like when so much happens to you, you have to get thick skin because you have to
You
protect your inner
do.
child every single time. And if you take things personal, You ain't
You
gonna
wouldn't
survive it.
function. Literally, if I had
No.
took everything to heart, I would literally not be functioning right now. Like I would not be able to be where I am in life. Like I'd crumble. The things I've been through, I'd crumble.
Yeah. The fact you don't look like what you've been through. That's why I said you look great. Like you look greater than great. Like I don't
No,
know
we're
what
gonna
you
have to have
call it,
story
but
time.
chef's kiss. Mwah. Like